in the wake of the recent praises of Peter Obi that is being sung by his supporters over his magnanimous achievements during his tenure as the executive governor of Anambra State, a well-known Nigerian political analyst, Musa Ahmed, has taken to his official social media handle to make some accusations against the former Anambra State governor. On his official Twitter handle, Mr. Ahmed accused Peter Obi of being tribalistic during his tenure as the governor of the southeastern state, adding that Peter Obi deported northerners living in Anambra back to their state when he was the governor of the state. Mr. Ahmed alleged that in the month of December 2011, Peter Obi also engaged in massive deployments of people who are not indigenous of his state out of Anambra State. He pointed out that Peter Obi sent beggars that are not from his state out of the state. According to Ahmed, 29 beggars from Ebonyi State and Akwa Ibom were sent packing from the state. In the same vein, Mr. Ahmed alleged that Peter Obi not only sent foreigners out of his state, he also described Ngige Party as a Yoruba party. He explained that in 2009, Peter Obi labeled the Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN) as a party that belongs to the Yoruba people. This one makes sense. He arrested and deported 29 beggars. Is this a worth talking about? I think we've heard this, or we've heard this in 2019, and again recently, not quite long. El-Rufai tried to say the same thing, and this man he gave it back to him, and he told him instances that those things really happened. I don't get it. He asked people to leave his states. Okay, I'm sure his media handlers will come out and respond to this, and a lot of people will not agree, and people themselves, they have their opinion concerning this that really happened. According to what he said, old story, who will allow lawlessness and banditry to be killing people around as they are doing in Ondo, Benue, Plateau and Southern Kaduna because he wanted to be good, cannot take it from other regions. No, it is only them. It's only them that are always going about. You have other people, other regions in your other people from other regions in your own states. You have never complained that they are thorn on your flesh. You have never complained that they are nuisance. It is only you people that always go about begging. And I don't know if he's talking about Ebonyi people or Akwa Ibom people, beggars from there. Beggars, are they Ebonyi indigenous or are they Akwa Ibom indigenous begging? Because when we talk about begging in this country, it is only people from their side. They are in their large numbers. 99% of beggars in this country are from your place. So what do we have to say to the issue happening in your area? Because they always tell us that there should be no Igbo man should be allowed to be president because of the killing going on there. And if the government is sincere, if we were to get a neutral investigators, you will see that they are the ones even behind this whole thing. You will be shocked at the real people who are behind this whole thing. They will tell you, because the killings are going on there. But if we are to judge by that, then what should be happening to anybody coming from their own region to vie for any position? What about the ESN and IPOP killing in Anambra? Okay, Peter Obi is the best. Are they the ones that killed your father and mother? Una never learn anything. E go hard una if una continue like this. No, the Igbo people now turn to bandits, ESN, Biafra kidnappers. Even most of terror issue were doing by so-called opposition PDP members. Who are these people? Please, do you have sense? If not the way Nigeria is, how will somebody from his state and come to another state just to beg, constituting his nuisance? And that is the reason why in Lagos it's still so difficult for them to get rid of them. All in the name of one Nigeria. And they're always proud. Shameless people. You are always proud of you have voting strength, you have strategies, and yet your children are all over the place. They are suffering. I don't understand. I will never give it to them that they cooperate, they know how to play politics. When somebody who is always thinking of evil, will be ahead of you. Somebody who is always thinking he will be ahead of you, will want to outsmart you all the time. Yes, Peter Obi did not deport any Nigerian to his home state. The same thing they accused Fashola of doing too. That all of a sudden, early in the morning, they were sent back to their various states. He did not deport anybody. It is not true. It was Fashola that deported Igbos from Lagos to their state in the east, and Peter Obi took up the matter to them, to the then president, Jonathan. Why are people changing known facts because of policies? Until you mention Yoruba in your comments, was that not a true story? Somebody saying you debunk it now. That was not the true story according to what someone is saying here. Whether you like it or not, now Peter will go vote for. I will urge our brothers from east to trade with caution, as insulting people from other tribe or region will not bring good results. I expect you to mobilize for people Peter Obi. But when you people insult them, you expect them to just the other people will open their mouths and talk nonsense. They should talk nonsense, and that is what I'm really against. Then somebody now give it back to you, then you now tag the person that the person is the one insulting, but you first throw. When you throw, they throw back at you. You not like it. I don't understand this. So those spreading lies cannot even vote for him, but people should not respond with insult. We should why should they beg if the country is moving well? Obi, we know, even if he does not win, no one matches is equal. Just that Nigerians are not voting for credibility. Who is Tinubu and Atiku where Obi is? They will all secretly vote for Peter Obi. The country is secretly biting everybody so hard. They are just pretending to be loyalists. Their heart yearns for credibility, but they cannot get it with all these people, and that is it. But let them continue to smile, be suffering in silence. Okay. Shame on you upon all the years that the leadership of this country has been seized by the northern Nigeria. Northerners still have beggars. Yes, they still have beggars. And that is the truth. Story man, look for a good job. Let me tell the jobless man. This is not a true story. Brother, check history. Peter Obi worked with 6 commissioners of people of all of them were northerners. His ADC was a northern too. How much did you receive from them to talk rubbish here? Please have a very story before you say it. Talk about a very true story, not what they said or what they did not say. Northerners are snake and very dangerous when it comes to politics. Their imam has stated, telling them already to vote Igbos, that no one should pick Igbo for a running mate. It is too late to cook up such baseless stories against a man that carries the light of the nation. I think that all the forces of darkness are coming out, and it cannot be otherwise. Expect more of them. This is the price of a greatness. Remember, he's not the only one contesting. Why the antagonism from every side? Darkness hates light. We have people who want to remain in darkness. Peter Obi, God's destined child to vote for. Only 29 Ebonyi and Akwa Ibom people out of the thousands of their people in the state. Something must be wrong with that 29. Please kindly inform or confirm what was wrong and report again. That is good leadership. Begging is not a legitimate trade. Up till today, they are still begging. Do you know the time he was talking about? Up till today, they are still begging. Obaseki is planning on doing the same in Edo. We are supporting with our full chest. Northern governors should take responsibility for their indigenes. They can only gather together to trick people, to plan evil, but they cannot gather together to make their people better. See, today, till lie, they will not use all those tactics, all those corner sense to make their place better. Until you make your place better, that is when I will believe in your unity. That is when I will believe in your smartness when it comes to policies. You don't know how to play policies. Well, you see how you are disgracing your small brain. After that, what happened? Go to Ebonyi and Akwa Ibom and see how they have developed the state and their people. But you northerners have refused to educate or improve the life of a common man. Instead, you use them only during election. That is the only time they are relevant. Or just to bring him back. We the youth need a man with this type of spirit as his stands now in Nigeria. We can't continue to be doing nonsense, and we want to be recognized among the nations of the world. It's not going to happen.